Radio ladybugs, I'm back to show you something very easy. I actually made this like years ago and I put them in journals, and I've been meaning to do a tutorial for them for the last couple of years. And they are great for journals. I don't know what to call them, clip-ins. It helps clip stuff together, which I will show you. So what do you need? Punches, round punches. This one here that I've cut is actually a die cut that I used on my Big Shot Pro, and they're a little bit smaller circles. And so you can see I've already cut various out. The thing is going a little bit blunt. I'm glad I did it before I started the tutorial. I think I need to run it through some tin foil. So I've got just two different sizes. Use again what you have in your stash. And it's so simple. Let's have a look at what I have here. Let's do it. Look, I'm just going to do random, okay? I'm going to distress the edges, and I use this on black, I think, so it's not coming out very brown. And you're going to see how simple they are. What have I got here? Yeah, I think that'll look fine. Let me just do my edge there as well. We've got some shinies here. You can use glitter paper. That looks very nice with glitter paper. Take your glue, and I'm going to just leave this bottom one plain, okay? So just put a touch of glue. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to spread, and you'll see why. So let's put that on there. And now you can embellish to your heart's content. Let's say, you know what, I've got these here, a few things that I've, no, I don't like that there. Let's do that. Or even do it in pink. This is just ideas to give you. Find your sort of center there. Make your hole. You can put your, let's put that there. You can put a little eyelet in there. Now you only want to glue, when you glue this, at the top, okay? You don't want to put glue all the way down, and I will show you. I've got my personal diary there. So very simple one. Let's take another one. Just trying to see what I've got here. Like I said, I've just got some paper that I've been messing around with. Let's make another one. You'll see what I mean when I say this thing is blunt. Easy, fast to make. So many different ways of making them. You can add fabric. You can paint them. I don't have any painted ones to show you. Let's just do that. I'm going to distress this one too. This is lovely paper. And then you can take your smaller one, as I have here. Again, I don't think this one actually needs much embellishment. So let's just do this. I wish I had more to show you, but most of those journals are gone. So again, a dot of paint. Let's just do a few, shall we? Make sure I'm in the camera. At the top of it. Okay? There we go. Now you can as well, if you want, put a ribbon through here. Do I have anything handy that kind of matches? You know what? I've got my pile of goodies over here. I'm just trying to find some ribbon in this mess. You know me and my messes. What about this one here? You know my go-to basket. This eyelet one is quite nice. Let's cut that. I need it too big. I want to show you what they look like in the journals, and I should hammer this down a bit if I can find it. No, of course I can't. I've got my scissors all in there. So let's just quickly do this. I usually like to hammer this flat when I do my eyelets, so they don't stick out all over the place and, you know, tear things. Okay. Okay, you'll see what I'm going to do with them. You're probably like, what is this woman doing? Now let's put a piece of fabric on top here. You know I love to work with fabric, I really do. So I'm just rounding it, sort of. It doesn't have to be perfect, eh? And let's say I quite like that. Even these are going blunt. I mean, how do you even sharpen these? Also with tin foil, I suppose. I just like that jagged edge, you know. I'm trying to be tidy, see? Pushing things into my dustbin. Quite like that. So I'm going to use fabric. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. I've got this guy handy. Normally I would like a little piece of, you know what? Hang on. You're gonna laugh at me. I'm digging in my dustbin because I threw away, and I don't know what I was thinking when I threw away these pieces that, you know, that are cut off from fabric. And I mean, it's just perfect to kind of clump it all together. Put another blob of glue. Put that there. So, and I have my jewelry tray there. Even that could go there. Let me leave that one out, but I don't want that there because that's sort of more industrial. I tell you what, I had a piece here because what I do as well is I break stuff like this. See this guy? I usually use my hammer because you can't really put this in a journal, but it is so pretty. So I normally take my hanger, wait for it. Okay, this is going to be noisy. There we go. Perfect, look at that. I'm going to break it some more. Look at that piece now. Now we've just got little bits and pieces that I will use. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't want to fuss too much, you know me, on camera. These are actually also a bit too big. Alright, for the moment I'm just going to put this on. Don't even have to put anything else. You can put a little tag. You can cut up a little tag as well and put it on there. Let's see. Let's just say this is a tag. Let me cut it quickly on my cutter. As you know, right here. This is going to look cute. So let's cut like so. And oops, because I just want to make a little guy. And then I would probably put a sentiment on him. Oh man, he is so cute. I like it. And I'm going to make 2 tags, but I want them different sizes. I don't want them the same. Okay, that wasn't quite in the middle. Let me just adjust it. More or less. Could probably do this in a blue or a different color, you know. Would also be nice. You can even stencil these. That is cute. That's fine. That'll do for... I just want to show you what I'm going to do with these. And I'm using my glue gun, you know, because it's so quick. Haha, look at that. I really like that. It needs something else there too. Hey, I know what I'm going to put there. I've got my buttons. So let me just pick a button. I could even pick a blue button, you know that. Come here. Okay. Fall down, I don't care. Oh, that also looks nice. Just a little button on there, and it picks up that blue. These are nice. I would actually like a smaller one. Even a brown button. But I'm going to leave it with the blue. Just for me it adds color. So let's stick a button there. Now how quick was that? And we still got looseness there. So let me just get this baby out the way a bit. And let's put another one together. I'm looking for some flowers, which I have right here. These ones. Bought these at P&A, guys. I got some lovely, lovely flowers. And very simple. I'm squashing them, you see. I normally squash my flowers so they don't make my journals too bulky. So I'm using this as a plate, you could say, to put a flower on. And I could also put some, maybe I should put a little bit of lace somewhere. That actually does look quite nice. So you know, I'm going to do exactly that. I am just going to stick it on. Don't need a lot of glue for that. Press it in like so. Yes. And then I'm actually just going to kind of round it. I might have to stick it down with a bit more glue. It's just keeps that round shape. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it didn't stick because I took too long with the thing. Let's put this guy. Oh, come here. And I'm going to put you on top there. You can also just do plain ones. I've done plain, very plain ones. You know, it depends on the journal. It depends on the, look at them. They're coming along nicely. Let's just do a couple more. I would like to do, oh, and you know what else you can do? You can emboss these as well, okay? On your, like, big shot or whatever it is that you have. I'm not going to do it now because then I have to stop the camera and yada, yada, yada. And, yeah. Now let's say we want to make it a little bit more interesting, especially if you're doing the plain thing. I've used whatever punches you have handy. I have this little heart punch. These also look fabulous. I mean, you could also emboss this bottom one as well. Okay, let's just do this one. And what if I'm just going to play here? And it's right here, so you know. I suppose I could put that bee and make it show. Let's do a bit more. Oh, that's cool. And then I'm going to put my little, with it, I'm going to use this, it's quick. Like I say, just a tiny bit of glue, don't need a lot. and I'm going to put them up here. So now imagine if these were embossed, or the top one was embossed. You really don't need much more. Okay, depends what you want to do. And what about this one? Let's just do, what have I got here? And just cut this edge. I mean, it doesn't all have to be shiny, but you do need that round base to work off. And this is my, oh, let me bring it here, my box where all my little scraps go from cardstock. So why not just use, I'm not going to be too fussy. Maybe we should use a color one on there. This doesn't have much color. What about, oh, let's use the blue side. It's got a little bit more color. And as I said, I've made up quite a few with that glittery paper, and I've just left them plain, and it looks fabulous in a journal. Just brings that shine to it. I'm just looking for some blue. Oh, I've got that pale blue. I don't really think that goes. Beautiful color, this one as well. Oh, I like that. I think that goes. That'll do. And yeah, let's cut that into a heart. Why not? Or should I do a round? Because you haven't, yeah. Okay, a heart it is. There we go. Distress or not distress, tidy up to you. And again, depends on what you're doing. These are great for planners as well, by the way, guys. And oh, that's lovely. Little bit of glue. So I think you're beginning to get the picture. Although you might still be wondering, what is she going to do with them? I will show you. I'm going to leave that exactly as it is. This here is my personal journal. Let's make sure I don't open at a page that I don't want you to see. Let's say this is a tuck spot. Okay, and now maybe I want to hold it in. Let's put this one. This is all you do, guys. Look at that. Can you see that? And it holds everything in place, or I can put it in there. So these make marvelous little slip-ons. Shall I call them slip-ons? Maybe I should just, oh, that's glued down, so I can't really, but let's say I want to clip this closed. Slip-on clips, that's what I'm going to call them. And it holds it closed. So you can use them. I mean, just look how beautiful that looks there. Look at that. And then you take it out, you still got something nice to look at and to feel. And of course this can hang over the edge. So you close your journal and you got that bit hanging out. I actually think I do need one here. Maybe I should put this one there, or this one. I'm going to leave this one in here. Let's see. Yeah, it holds it in place. And then of course you can also use them. Let's take this guy. Let's take a page. And let's use a plain one. There we go. I mean, voila. And it holds it in place. And then you can of course put something else on the back, so you don't have to use a paper clip. Use my, what did I call them? Slip-on clips. Yeah, slip-on clips. And then of course you can put hey, I've got a pearl right here. I do, even though they're sticky back, I still like to glue my pearls on. So you see just the plain one, or if this was embossed, how gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's fabulous. Like I say, I came up with this a couple of years ago, and I just forgot about them until I saw a journal. And I should have done a tutorial on them straight away. So there we have it. Very, very simple, very quick to make. And again, you can use bits and pieces from your stash. I haven't even finished this one. I'll probably finish it. Oh, look at this here, in here. See that? Goes perfectly. So you can use them to clip anything on instead of a paper clip. You can use them on your pockets. I mean, I'm covering my knight in shining armor, but they just make gorgeous, gorgeous, look at that, ephemera. And of course, you can use any shape you want as your top part, whatever you have in your, you know, whatever punches you have, just make it smaller, that's all. And there we go, envelopes, use them to close envelopes, that's also a good one. What else do I have in this journal? Like I say, they can just squeeze in anywhere and look fabulous. Put it on your postcard as part of the ephemera. You know what, and you can do something on the back too if you're going to use it for like this. Yeah, in fact, I would probably put something on the back of that. Okay, so you can do front and back. So there we go. There's another little tutorial for you on making slip-on clips. Call them Yo's slip-on clips. Guys, thanks so much for coming back to my channel, and I will see you again soon. Don't forget to like. Ciao now. Bye-bye.